hopefully get to bring you a project that comes in a little bit under budget. So what I've got for you tonight is kind of show you just some schematics of that. So what you've got here, you're seeing on the screen now, is the elementary school arrival and departure. This is a pattern that we implemented in November of last year, ran it for about 4 or 5 months before COVID hit. Seemed to make a lot of improvements to the traffic that was stacking on Meadowlark Drive. Noticed that the buses were now getting there on time, and it seemed to get the kids in and out of the building a little bit quicker. So you can see we were utilizing the top part, or the staff parking area and the main entrance, as well as for the middle school arrival and the middle school departure. The two lines indicate double stacking that we had going. So both of these seem to work pretty good. A lot of communication with the principals and staff at the school. What we're planning to do now is basically flip where you come into the school. So the car riders will now come in what we refer to as the bus entrance, or the south entrance, south driveway, and they'll go and utilize the bus parking lot. Buses, the middle school buses, and I'm a little bit backward. I want to do it in that order. This is the elementary middle order, but middle actually gets there in the morning first. The middle school buses will come and they'll drop off. We've got room for about 19 to 20 buses to stack along that line. You can see we made some improvements, basically connecting the two circles between the middle school and the elementary school, and that'll serve as our bus drop-off. We'll have a canopy there that will go from the middle school to the elementary school, and then buses will depart. Parents will drop off in the back, and then in the afternoon, well, in about an hour later, the elementary school has the same pattern. No need for buses to stack that in the morning because they're coming and dropping off periodically. It's not a constant. It's a constant flow of traffic, but there's no buses that are stacking there. In the afternoon, the buses will actually, when they come back from their routes about 9 o'clock or 9:15, all the elementary school traffic is done. They will park back in the bus lot. So they'll park in the bus lot. The middle school will dismiss. Excuse me. They dismiss at 2 o'clock, and by 2:08, their buses are rolling. So the buses will load, the buses will roll, and once the buses have left the site, then the cars will pick up in the bus lot. When the buses come back to pick up the elementary school students an hour or so later, they will come back to the front. So we've kind of ran it through our transportation staff, both principals and staff at school. So in summary, that's kind of what we're looking at for that Meadowlark traffic pattern. It's going to be a pretty significant change, and the Meadowlark Drive improvements are actually starting. I think the start date is middle of May. I was on a pre-construction conference call with the city the other day, so that project's moving forward as well. So we'll coordinate those efforts. So again, what we've got for you tonight, I'm sorry, I had some stacking comparisons for you. We're currently at the elementary school stacking about 1,300 feet of cars. We're going to improve that to about 2,200, so almost 1,000 feet of more stacking with this pattern. At the middle school, we've currently got 1,075 feet of stacking, and we're going to improve it to about 2,700, so an increase, a significant increase at the middle school as well.